Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming Philippines. Well, I finally got some net. Chick went into town and got some netting, so we're able to net this off to keep the birds out from inside. Hey, little fellas! Hey! Hey, little fellas! Hey! Hey! So them two are going good. Not to say the other two didn't. The other two passed away, and same thing. They just stopped eating. And that night they died. And it's sort of like fat as fuck, eh? Big fat bellies on them, like these little bastards here. So what I ended up doing was, it was yesterday afternoon. So what I ended up doing was cleaned it all back out again, pressure cleaned it yesterday, so that I could spray it today, and all that there. What the fuck's that? What are you doing? So that can be decommed down today where it's nice and dry and so forth. So that's done. So what is happening today? Hello. Morning. So this is Martin, as you know. Martin is retiring in the Philippines. So all you lovely lucky people out there get to meet him. So what we're doing is we put the electric fence netting all the way across here. As you know, that goes from the front corner down there all the way up here, but I only had two. Well, he's a goodie big, but I only had two. So what I've done is we put the pegs in here so that we can run that new electric fence that I've got. So it's only going to be temporary, because once the cats and the dog know that the electric fence is here, then they get sat. You hear them yell like bitches. They'll be crying all the way to fucking Manila, mate. I tell you, like little bitches. So where we're going from is here, down through here, as you can see, down along here. This is the creek area where the offending parties come. Where the offending parties come from, up into here. So where the turkeys jump through. So what we're going to do is come off of here, as you can see. We're going along here and up to there. And we've got a special box made up that Martin constructed. Because Martin's an engineer, you know. He's not only the kung fu guru, but he's also an engineer as well. So we've also constructed a box that all this is in. Look at that. So it's time to stop talking and time to start working. So bear with us. How much can a koala bear? Drop down, bears. All right, so we're going to put this in and we'll get back to you guys. All right guys, so this is the electric wire that I use, is this stuff here. This is the plastic pegs. I'll put a link down below in the description, and I just ordered them all on Amazon. I think they come in 25 to a box, and I ordered about 4 or 5 boxes of these. The coil is exactly the same. I think I ordered about 4 of those, and they're pretty long. I think they go for 250 metres or even longer. I can't even remember now, it's been a while. But they're quite easy. Just put the peg in the ground, and like this one, I've got them against the pole. All this is made a click down and up is done. And to get it off, all I do is just pull it backwards on itself, like that, and off she comes. So they're very easy to use, guys, very easy to use. All right, guys, done, finished. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da! So it's mainly low because they're only, I've got it nice and tight. Nice and tight in. So that when the dogs come through, and one of them, main offender is Klut's dog, because it's as skinny as all fuck. And it's the main offender that comes in, plus the big orange cat that lives around here. And the orange cat's wild. I see it up here a lot, I see it in the back paddock a lot, and I don't care about that one. You know, it gets the rats down and all that stuff, and maybe the baby snakes, so it's not a problem. Right, it's all electric fences, nothing can touch them. Like this, see? If you get these bits of grass on there, you hear it going tick, 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 tick. Now I know it works because before we had the opportunity to put the tester on there, it was shorting out here against the bamboo. Now you wouldn't have thought that, but it actually, you know, just that they were still like nearly half an inch distance, but it was shortened out. So I got the fencing pliers. They're insulated. Well, you'd think they were, wouldn't you? Insulated. And I just held them against the side to hold it off, and zap. Yep. They went flying up in the air. They landed down there in a rubbish pit. I nearly had to get Martin to give me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I tell you, if he had been a woman, I would have put on a big act. Help me, help me. Right, so I just put another one here just on the side. It's only resting there, but it done the job. Now this is only temporary, guys, to once they get sapped, then they just have to see it. Like with Deefa and with Sam, I used to put it on Chick's garden when she used to have it around the front of the garden where they were always going in, sitting there sleeping. So I put them there and connected it, and they knew exactly what it was. They like stayed away from it, you know. Sam got hit. If some of the old viewers remember, we used to have the turkey at the front, at the side gate near Mary Lou's. There was a turkey there, and I put the electric fence up around that to keep Sam out from going in, sticking his head in. And he got sapped a few times, crying like a little bitch. We actually got him on video one day fucking getting sapped. So the point is, once they get sapped a couple of times, they know this wire stay away from. So what I could do, I could set it up at Chick's garden, like at the front gate, where she had a flower beds there. I just put the green pegs in, I just run the wire through, no connection, and they knew not to go there. The side of the house at the back, exactly the same. I just put the pegs in, run the green wire for it, the yellow and green wire, and they knew, don't go there because I'm going to get fucking sapped. But it wasn't hooked up, so it does its job. They don't have to get sapped a couple of times, guys, and they stay right away from it. So we've got this in here. Like I said, it's only temporary. It's on the battery run today. Okay, she's turned on. I've only got it on a minor, the 8 kWs. 12 kWs is just a killer, absolute killer. So there it goes, look. So we've got a nice little cover. This is an old ice cream container, biscuit container, some fucking thing like that. But it's just to keep it out the weather, you know. And voila. I can hear it. What's it doing? Oh, it's touching that wire. I have to move this wire off the way. Off the way. Okay. Try them now. Perfect. Now, the trouble I had with the other system was a solar system. It was bloody good. You can get up to 5Ks, 10Ks or shit like that, 5 miles, 10 miles. And it does a really good job, really good. But the trouble I had, they fucked out. Why? Because, why you ask? Why? Love it when Asians say that. Why? I tell you why. Because the palm fronds fell down on the fence in the middle of the night and, of course, shorted it out. Now, this thing is going continually thinking it's hit and it's continually giving a pulse every 3 seconds, and it's just ends up the microchips inside just die. So the batteries were all right, the solar panels were all right, but the chip system died. So I changed over to the second one I had spare. That worked all right for about a year, and exactly the same thing happened again. The palm fronds fell down on top of that, and zap, 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 just fucked it out. Sad. So that's why I ordered this one here online, this one here, and she's a bloody beauty. It's got a 12-volt plug that I can plug in, and it goes to 240, 220, which I'm thinking of running a line all the way to there. So I don't need the battery here. I can just run a line all along the fence line up to the pig house and leave it on all the time. And it's a 220-volt feeding 12. Oh, this chicken got hit. It works. It's fucking off. You're bad, William. Right, so I said that's the next move is to remove the battery and just run the power line. I've got a really thin lead, like a lighting lead, power lead. Tired up early this morning, and I'll run that if it's long enough to go all the way to the pig pen. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to have a look at our subscribers up here or here, some fucking where up there. Have a look at our subscribers. They're people just like you, okay, who's got videos and channels. Have a look and have a support. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed on my channel, hit the fucking button and do it. Lazy bastards. Okay, All right, catch you later, guys and girls. See you, Len. Bye-bye.